We are given a quadratic equation to factorize. Foremost, we take the number 6 and multiply with the coefficient of x squared, which would give us the number 6. And then what we need to do is we need to draw a wedge like shape. Place the number 6 in the corner, draw another line and place the coefficient of x, which is 5 in this case. Now you got to think of two numbers so that the product of those two numbers would give you 6, and when you add those two numbers and their sum would give you the number 5. Obviously in this case clearly I know that when I multiply 3 with 2 I would get the product as 6. At the same time, when I add 3 with 2 I would get the sum to be as the number 5. Okay, having made those initial discoveries, let us proceed with the solution. Foremost, I retain x squared followed by 3x positive 2x, whatever we see here, we need to place them with the coefficient as x, then the number 6, and then between x squared and 3x, okay, they are my group 1, and 2x and 6, that would be my group 2. So from group 1 I would take x as a factor, that would leave me with x positive 3. Similarly from group 2 I would be taking 2 as a factor, that would leave me with x positive 3 again. Now clearly x positive 3 can be taken out as a factor, hence that would give me x positive 2, which would be the solution for the given problem. So the solution to problem number D is as follows. Foremost, we multiply 12 with the coefficient of x squared, and that would give us 12 back. So we draw a line like this, a wedge shaped figure, place 12 in the corner, then place the coefficient of x, which is negative 7 in this case, like this. After that we need to choose two possible numbers so that their product would give us the number 12, and their sum would give us negative 7. So clearly when I multiply 4 and 3 I would get the number 12, but when I add 4 and 3, do I get negative 7? No, I would be getting positive 7. So to get negative 7 I should have a negative sign before the number 4, as well as a negative sign before the number 3. Hence the original problem can now be rewritten as x squared negative 3x negative 4x followed by a positive 12. So this is my group 1 and this is my group 2. So from group 1 I would be taking x as a factor, so that would give me x of x negative 3 followed by a negative sign, and for group 2 I would be picking out 4 as my factor, that would give me an x followed by a negative 3, okay, because I need to get positive 12. So clearly x negative 3 is a factor, so it could be taken out followed by an x and a negative 4.